The Many Saints of Newark is now out on the big screen for you all to go and watch. This is the Sopranos prequel. Now, I went and saw it. I'm going to tell you guys my thoughts on this movie. Did I love it? Did I hate it? But let me know in the comments below. What did you all think? Did you love this movie or did you hate it? Let me know. I'm very intrigued to hear what people's opinions are on this film, especially you Soprano fans. Let me know, please. And yeah, smash the like button, click subscribe, and let's jump straight into this review of this movie. Okay, so I'm going to come out straight away and I'm just going to address the elephant in the room straight away. No, I have not watched a single episode of The Sopranos at all. People have been telling me that it's really, really good. I will eventually get around to watching it. I've just got so much going on right now that I haven't had a chance to watch The Sopranos. So I went into this movie completely blind, no idea of any of the characters, anything of the history, or anything like that. So, yes, people, I know, Soprano fans, I'm really sorry, but don't kill me for it because I haven't seen any of them. I'm really, really sorry. But the movie, however, let's talk about that. We're here to talk about the prequel. Now, going into this, not knowing anything, I really did like the trailers quite a lot. I really was looking forward to this movie. I do like mafia, mobster sort of movies and crime and all that sort of stuff. I really like those type of movies. Fun, entertaining, enjoy it so much. So the trailers looked good. People have been telling me The Sopranos are really, really good. So I was really excited to go and watch this movie. For me, as someone who has not seen any of The Sopranos, I feel like I didn't get as much out of it as people who do watch The Sopranos are going to get out of it. I feel like this movie is catered to them a lot more. I feel like I might have been missing a few information and a few things on characters and stuff like that because I haven't watched The Sopranos, which may hinder me getting the full experience and the full grasp of the story and characters out of this film. So if you are a Sopranos fan, I would love to hear your thoughts on this movie because you guys will have more ideas on the characters and the story and stuff like that. So I want to hear your side of it. For me, personally, as someone who hasn't watched any of the episodes, I think this movie's okay. I don't think it's great in my opinion. And that's got nothing to do with me not watching any of the Sopranos. Like, take that completely out of it. As a movie, there are a lot of problems I have with this film. Firstly, I think the way this story is told and the time skips, the time gaps just was so messed up that it was very hard for me to follow. They don't tell you how many days or how many years or anything like that have passed. And I feel like there's a plot line here and then we just jump from that plot line and it's been like a week. And I'm like, well, are we not going to address that? Are we not addressing that? We're just skipping over it. And then I'm trying to work out, wait a second. So that was how many days apart? How many is this? How many is that? Like, that just happened. What's going on? So I feel like the way that it was edited and told just made it very hard to follow. And I don't know why they did it. It just felt like it felt rushed, but slow at the same time. It really did. This movie felt really long. It felt like a 3-hour movie while also feeling like the story was rushed. Feeling like bits were cut out, important parts of the story were cut out, which made it very hard for me to follow along. The characters, I didn't mind some of the characters. I really liked the main character. It's really centered around Dickie. He is the main character, and I really liked his character, played by, if you guys have watched the legendary movie Goal, Harris is back. Harris plays him. I really liked him in this movie quite a lot. I loved his character. He was really the character that I was really attached to, and I thought his performance was outstanding as well. I really thoroughly enjoyed him. His story was really cool to follow along, but I don't know. I didn't really get attached to any of the other characters, which made it hard for me to really connect with the story and some of the deaths and the twists and turns that happen. But when I'm with Dickie and I'm following him, I'm starting to really care for that character. So when shit's hitting the fan with him and stuff like that, I'm worried. Then we go to young Tony Soprano, and I felt like this is a really big missed opportunity for Tony Soprano, for them to get me to like Tony. He just was there. It felt like he was just there. He didn't really do much in this film. He really didn't do much in this film at all. It's a bit of a shame because I wanted to see that relationship between him and Dickie really expound upon, because it's throughout this whole movie, it's about their relationship. And I just feel like there wasn't enough of it in this movie. That's just me personally. So I don't know the whole Sopranos or anything like that. So that could be, if you guys have seen it, let me know if that whole relationship is actually explored in the Sopranos. And let me know, because I may be missing vital information because I haven't watched the show. So I would like to know. But then again, it's also a prequel. So it sort of would be like Star Wars. Like, you shouldn't have to watch the original trilogy. You should be able to start from the prequels and watch it that way and still understand the whole story. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how they decided to do this. But the music, I really enjoyed the music. There is some music choices that I thought were a bit weird for this, but it actually worked quite well. I'm not going to lie. The music worked quite well. I did like the cinematography. It was gorgeous as well. And I got to give it to the costume design. They nailed the costume design. I thought the costume design was so good, and it just felt like I was back in that era. That was really well done. So you got to give your hats off to them, and the cinematography was brilliant as well. Especially there's one scene where the city's on fire. That was brilliant, and it was beautiful. It was great. I really enjoyed it. I liked the dynamic of all the Italians, the accents. It was great. It was brilliant. There is the ending I have an issue with. I do have an issue with the ending because they set up this big conflict, and then the way that it ends just felt very like anticlimactic. I was kind of like, really? That's really what happened? It felt very petty, very just like, I watched this whole movie for this big conflict. Like, they're building up this huge conflict, and then that's how you end it? So I was a bit annoyed by the ending. Like, that just, I don't know. For me, it's a good movie. It just feels long. It feels like there's bits missing. It feels like some of the story was just not there, and it just really took me out of the movie. It's slow. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's just not for me. I don't think it's a bad movie. It's a decent movie. It's a decent movie. If you have watched The Sopranos, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, because I want to know if you got more out of this than I did. As someone who didn't watch The Sopranos, I want to know what you guys did when you did watch it, because you guys would have picked up more than what I got from it. So let me know in the comments below. I'm really intrigued, because maybe if you guys explain some more things to me, I might have a better idea of what they were trying in this film. I want to know. So let me know in the comments below. Smash that like button, click subscribe. I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, stay safe and peace out.